You just said that.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I don't know why, but now I'm always thinking of that girl who used to call me Cupcake.
Aww.
I think it's because we were talking about it earlier.
Reach out to her.
But doesn't even
Tell
know
her
where they
that you
are.
love her.
No.
Years
He
later.
doesn't even know where they are.
Like, you know when you interact with a person and like years later you notice all the signs.
Oh man, yeah,
Man,
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Because I remember like walking around town with her, and it was like a really hot day, and she was like, "You don't mind if I take off my jacket?" And I'm like, "Why would I mind?" She's like, "Okay," and she takes off everything except her tank top.
Nice.
I'm just like, well, at the time I was just like, "Oh, okay." Like,
I've been at a
I remember,
lot of-
I remember thinking like practically, I was like, "Wow, you didn't need to take off all of that. Like, it's still kind of chilly." Now I'm just like,
Yeah.
"Ooh."
That is how it be.
Yeah.
It do be like that sometimes. It do be.
Yeah.
So I'll get drunk.
And
Hey,
then
Mom,
she
can
was
you
the
stand
one who
still
told
for a
me
second
that
there?
There was another girl who had a crush on me, but
No.
that other girl was a
You don't want
fucking
to.
psychopath, and I'm very.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, the fucking psychopath has a crush on you, and you're like, ooh.
Got the latency kicking my butt.
I remember
I'm
she
king
used
of
to
the
run away from
mountain.
her place like all the time. She'd always come to
Hey,
our
man.
place. She lived with us for like.
Hi!
Ah,
So my
God, this game
mom,
does not like
my
me
mom was
sometimes.
like really nice and all. She was like, "Oh yeah, you can stay
Yeah.
here for a
My
bit."
man.
She stayed for a week, and like at the end of it, my mom was like, "This bitch is crazy."
Oh my god.
Yeah, she was
Hey, man.
She took
was
advantage of your mother's hospitality.
absolutely because she would like demand shit.
Uh-uh.
One time I was like,
More picky pudding.
I think no. She was,
We want some
my
figgy
mom.
pudding.
Oh, figgy pudding!
I remember my mom describing it. She was apparently they were watching TV and this ad came on, and she was like, "I want that." My mom was like, "Okay." She's like, and she like argued with my mom like, "I want you to get that for me" or some shit like that. And my mom was
What?
like, "I'm not getting you anything. What the hell are you talking about?" And
I
then
don't
she
think
got
that's
mad at my
psycho.
mom
I think
for
that's
not
just
giving her a thing
dumb.
on TV.
Mm.
And it was at that point my mom was like, "I'm just gonna kick you out."
For you to go.
Last I heard of her, she was pregnant and shit.
I just killed two
Surprising.
bots with the Stalin heads.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I don't think that's psycho. I think she's just dumb.
No, she was psycho.
Well,
Can she be both?
yeah,
Why
she
not
could be
both?
both.
Yeah.
That wasn't even like. That's just the tip of the iceberg of her antics. She had a
Good
she had
for
a
you.
foster sister.
You can actually be stupid and a sociopath at the same time.
She had a foster sister who was way nicer, albeit also just as fucked up, but like trying to work on it. They hated each other so much.
How dare
I
you
used,
try
I used
to
to
be
be good
better than
friends with
me?
her. Her name was Taya.
Not a good placement then for the foster child,
No.
if they hated each other.
She was nice, but she had a lot to fix in her life. And,
Oh yeah, they.
I don't think she was able to fix it. Last I
Hello.
heard, she wasn't in a very good place.
It's
Last I
okay.
heard, she was doing drugs.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye,
A lot
Mom.
of people in my house.
Have fun with that
are fucking
Matryoshka doll
idiots.
that's coming with you.
Matryoshka.
Yeah.
Happens in
Matryoshka.
small
I'm
towns.
trying,
You
but they
got
ran
nothing better to
away.
do, Get drunk and do drugs
Oh,
all
yeah,
day.
beached in.
It kind of sounds like everywhere to me, but
Yeah, I was thinking
there are
the same
small towns.
Dude, a girl I still
It just does
was
a
like
small town
really
girl.
hung up with. I saw her like Instagram, and she was like, "Oh no, how far are you fallen?" She used to be like really punky, and she had like this whole like goth thing going on for her, and she was really nice. And I saw her, and she went like full e-girl, like bullshit. And I'm just like, oh no, like you ruined the one thing that was like that made you really cool, and then you went way too far into it.
Ah.
As soon as I see somebody's Instagram photo of them is them doing an ahegao face, I'm just like,
Ugh.
That's an interesting
you got something
pronunciation.
to work on.
Oh, wait, no. Bye.
It also makes sense because she had like major daddy issues and like really bad relationship issues.
I thought it was coming the other way.
6 different relationships in high school.
Come back. back
I
here!
think, wow, like all the people
You
in
know,
the game are always assholes. And
I'd rather live a little bit longer. Just saying.
Furry loser, come back here!
Oh God! I was not expecting that. Okay, bye. You get a
Who's
nice
furry
day.
loser? I might be
bot,
pronouncing that wrong. It's spelled F-I-R-E.
Cute.
That's. It didn't act like a box. It was just standing. There he is. Hi, furry
That's
loser.
standing? That sounds like a bot.
That's me. Just, running away.
You're furry loser.
Ow.
Sorry, killed him.
Oh, it's fire laser.
Oh, it's laser.
That's quite a far off.
It's just
Read.
F-I-R-E,
Really
furry
crap.
loser.
I was thinking maybe the font was a little off.
What?
So
Okay, bye.
uh,
We need Coke bottle.
Oh God! I didn't think it would jump. Oh! Oh! Going after the
Sorry.
darned battery, and you took the danged battery.
I'm sorry.
Expletive.
Get him, Chooser, get him.
That's unfortunate. My screen froze on
Like,
death
what the
drive.
heck? How am I supposed to get him?
Do anything?
Yeah.
Yay!
Get 'em. Get him.
Ah, okay, you have a nice day.
Get him. Get him. Be on out of here.
Get him! Get him!
Damn it, I thought I could.
Ooh.
Okay.
I can never do it as well as the guy from Gravity Falls. The get him guy?
Eat him! Eat him!
I know, right? It was just so well done. Whew.
Be on out here.
Oh.
Oh, I could have gone up here. Sorry, Chooser.
Yeah.
You good?
Are you?
Alright, so,
You
alright,
fucking
Zah,
bitch.
kill him.
I held down.
Kill him. Kill him,
I-
Zah.
I
Kill him,
saw
Zah.
nothing.
I thought.
There was no holding.
I don't understand.
Oh shit, you get a little too close to the wall there.
Oh no.
I intended
You have
duels.
recoil. Vent. Oh,
Oh, no.
no.
Oh, you're kind of.
Wait, what kind of a...
No.
Oh! Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
So let's not play so many jump game ever again. Thank
What
you.
was that? Was that what was that Canadian show?
Wow.
Gonna have to narrow it down.
No, it's really the only good Canadian show about
And then he
rednecks.
was like,
That's up to you.
What? What are you talking about? X-Files is great.
Canadian? No, it wasn't.
With Degrassi?
Rednecks.
What shows are you talking about?
The one about the rednecks.
Rednecks.
Oh, Trailer Park Boys.
There are no rednecks
No.
in Canada.
No.
The ranch?
One of them, one episode, they were like, "Ah, get down off the cross. We need the wood." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's the best phrase I've ever heard. Get down off the cross. We need the wood." Ah, that was so good. What was
Oh,
That doesn't sound Canadian.
that? Well, they're definitely
was it a Canadian show making fun of Americans?
no. Well, there was a couple episodes with Americans.
It wasn't
That sounds
Corner
like
Gas,
something
was
that
it?
would make.
One episode they kept talking about Canada gooses.
Canada
I
geese.
know exactly what you're talking about, but I can't for the life of me think of what any
Letter
characters are
Kenny!
called or what the show's
Letter
called.
Kenny. It's Letter Kenny. Best
Okay.
show
There it goes.
ever. So good. Someone's jumping on my head. Look, what? Why aren't you guys talking about Letter Kenny?
I have no idea what it is.
Never
Well,
heard of it.
you need to go and watch it because, oh my God.
Oh, you'll have
Don't
to go and
that's
watch
how to be
Corner
Canadian.
Gas then.
Oh man, nothing about Canada gooses.
Yeah, I hate
Them
them.
game Canada goose.
Fuckers.
Someone was
Dude,
trying
funny if I'm
to oil the Canada goose's eggs so
Cobra
that they
chickens.
would die, and they were like so upset about that. Like nobody ever heard Canada gooses. Canada gooses are majestic.
Dude, I would kick those fuckers if I could.
Oh, they're angry.
I mean,
I just
They
feel
will
like
fuck you up.
they were upset about the animal cruelty.
No, the gooses are angry. They will
No,
fuck
I mean,
you up.
I mean, the Canadians were upset about the idea of oiling eggs in order to kill the babies. Sure, geese are really, really vicious creatures, but you don't have to kill their
Not even good,
babies.
like for the environment, anyways, they destroy crops.
They
Well,
poop
crops
everywhere.
technically aren't a part of the
Everybody poops
environment.
They
Yeah,
ruin
but they have
ecosystems. It's a
big
problem
poops.
here up in
Poop
Canada.
everywhere.
Yeah.
That was the problem.
No, they do
were
not.
they were pooping all over
You
a
wanna
golf
know where our poop
course.
goes? It goes everywhere.
Shut the fuck up, bum.
Canada gooses.
Also, have you ever been in a place where like people are homeless? They poop everywhere. So humans do poop everywhere.
I mean,
Also,
no,
probably
they
no,
definitely do not. They
plural
have
for goose is
designated
geese.
pooping
Geese.
spots.
Yes.
It was
I have-
bothering the
yeah.
fact that you were not saying the word geese instead of.
Oh,
You know
that's
what really bothers
that's
me?
because they're rednecks.
It bothers me that the plural of mongoose is not mongoose.
I know, right?
I always want to say
That is
mongoose
so
every
annoying.
time.
And what about the plural of moose?
Meese.
No, it's moose.
Moose.
Anyways, I was saying gooses instead of geese because that's what the rednecks on the show called it. Because they were rednecks.
It's because they said it wrong doesn't give you the.
I was quoting them.
You can't quote a thing from a show we haven't even seen.
Yes, I can. I can very much do
you
that.
can.
But you
So you
can't
can
expect
do it. We won't
What are
understand.
you talking
it.
about? Why would I be unable to do that?
Ah, what?
A fair trade.
I-
None of that made sense.
It was not a fair trade. I would disagree greatly with that.
I agree with Bum.
It is fair trade like a hipster's coffee.
What?
What? I think the phrase would be as fair trade as a hipster's coffee.
I'll have the usual.
I'll have that usual. Okay.
Dude,
And then he gets punched? Yeah.
When I
That's a classic.
legit had somebody tell me that,
you know
and
what?
I
Thank you.
I even got to draw the whole "I've never seen you before" card to them, and it was hilarious.
How did they take that?
Well, they were like, "I'll have the usual," and I'm like, "I've never seen you before, buddy," and they're like, "Oh, I haven't seen you before either. Sorry."
Aw,
Okay.
very Canadian.
They took it in stride, but I just remember being like, what? Do you just go to any McDonald's and say I have the usual and expect it to work?
I find the idea, and maybe I shouldn't be judgmental here, but I find the idea of having a usual at a particular McDonald's kind of sad. Like, I don't think of
Yeah,
McDonald's being
that's a good
like they're on.
comment. I
Regulars
was
get
thinking that
every
myself.
single day.
Every
My old
day?
stomping ground was McDonald's on Forbes Street.
That kind of makes my stomach hurt.
Every single day. Breaker, apparently.
That's expensive as shit.
Well, that's Breaker. Like, every day he's like, yo, I ordered out.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I
I
don't...
wish I could order out all the time.
Yeah, it's a special treat, basically.
Nothing
I don't
against
know.
Them, but when I saw a picture of Breaker during that trip, I
You are a
wasn't
menace!
surprised with what
Menace
he
to
looked.
society!
Yeah, there's a wage shortage going on that's making a lot of people quit their jobs. And when I order
Great
out now,
resignation.
all the food is terrible. Like, oh.
Why are you
Like-
blaming the employers?
They never do it anyway.
Because they're new hires and they didn't have anyone to train them.
Yeah, blame the employers.
The employers are certainly to blame. That's why I called it a wage shortage instead of a labor shortage.
A waiver shortage.
A waiver.
Waiver?
A wafer.
A wafer?
A wafer
cookies?
shortage.
Wafer cookies?
A serious lack of transubstantiation.
I didn't know there was a shortage on wafer cookies.
you.
Why didn't you?
Oh, I got a weird glitch going on here.
Or do you?
I do.
Oh, okay, just checking.
Thanks. Thanks for the
Come on! Everybody's got that.
Sorry, Rogue. Oh.
Well, that
sorry,
was
man.
unfortunate.
Hi, Chooser! Come back
I'm
here!
kind of stuck.
One power, but
Pitching
the
out
one person
so
who wants
bad.
the most.
Yeah.
Expletive!
It's so bad.
I just keep getting
Expletive!
over.
Moose, Waber.
Oh.
Meese.
No. Oh,
What about the
Oh.
plural of platypus?
that's unfortunate thing.
Oh, now that's just rude. Killing them in a bubble.
We're talking about the plurals
love
of
doing
things. What about the plural of platypus?
Platypi.
Nope.
No.
Give me a good
Both
old
work.
you like
Platypus
platypi?
and platypi. They say
No.
both work.
I think that the most appropriate one I've heard is platypeople.
Oh, that. Yeah, okay.
Look,
Yeah.
what people don't get is that octopus is Greek. It would not be octopi. It would be octopodes or octopode.
What do you mean it would be? I've heard octopodes.
How about
What?
Octopapa?
Why did I not get that?
I know, that was really cute.
You should drop your potato.
I went right through it first.
We're going
Yeah, I've
outside.
heard octopodes.
Alright, here we go. Oh, you bitch.
Octopapa.
Octopapa.
Octopodes.
Octopudding.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the second time.
Get him!
There we
Get him!
go.
That was a good duel. Nice job.
Octopeople are people
All
too.
right. And what mods are you using? You're
Shut up.
winning pretty much every match.
It's called skill.
Clearly he's using the hat mod to give himself more hats.
It's called I'm clumsily stumbling into the pain wall first. That's what's happening.
Sorry, I really want to make this joke, but it's like, can I have a platypi, extra plat, please?
What?
Actually,
Ew!
Platypi, I was like, oh, it's a pie, but it's platypi.
a pie with platy in it?
Yeah.
Is there platypus in it?
No, it's just platy.
What's a platy?
Nothing.
What's a platy with you?
Platypus.
Oh.
Nothing. What's a
Like it
platy
is.
with you?
Did you hear about the plot?
No.
It was very
Me
platty.
neither. What a nice plot you have here.
Thank you.
Hey, Bamba,
Octopodes.
can I have a Bamba extra Czar, please?
Can I
I
have
have
a
a-
blade
a-
extra temp?
Can I have a fired laser, please?
I assume
Excuse
Can I
you.
have
an
That's
infinite
clearly
roll of-
furry
without
laser.
without ketchup.
That was 42?
Bizarre just
Can I
means
have-
more
can I have
vodka in it
Sentinel
than usual.
extra?
Can I have
It is
an
fire laser though. I don't. This font is interesting in this game.
No, FIR fur and then E. Furry laser.
Can I have a
Tim
cheeseburger
Horton.
without the cheese, please?
Tim Horton?
Yeah. I made that joke.
Do you have a Tim Hortons where you live?
Oh yeah, of course we do. There's
Oh.
there's at least one in every single town here in Canada, if not
Is
two in every single city.
Are they any
It's
good?
true. If someone who is Canadian but lives in America the entire life eats a Tim Horton, eats like Tim's, they become Canadian.
Oh, I ate at a terrible Tim Hortons once.
Almost all Tim Hortons are terrible.
Is that like a Denny's?
Well, to be fair,
No, not at all. It's like
Okay.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh.
I was
Okay.
coming back from a job interview, and I was like, I'm hungry. And then I was like, oh, there's a Tim Hortons there. I hear they've got food. I'll order some food. There was,
Hey, there's a
It
trash
was
can
like-
over here. I hear it has food. I'll
Right.
get some food from it.
it was like 10
Breakdown?
minutes. 10 minutes of waiting for him to give me the sandwich. It was somehow undercooked on one side and burned on the other.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did that.
I'm not very good at it.
I'm not kidding. It was literally undercooked on one side and burned on
They
the
just
other.
cranked a range up to like maximum heat and just threw an iron pan on there. And then the
Apparently,
rest on one side.
but it took literally 10 minutes for the order, and I was
Yeah.
the only one there. What was he
Because they
doing?
forgot about it.
Oh, probably.
That's what they fucking do. I've
Dude,
sat
Tim
there
Hortons
for like an order for like 20 minutes, and they're like, "Did anybody serve you yet?" It's like, no. Like, have you made it yet?
What do you mean? Did anybody serve you yet? Oh, that's funny.
Food sucks, and I don't drink coffee, so there's very little incentive for me to go other than their donuts, and I quite like their donuts.
Oh, I work
I don't
at
drink coffee either.